In 1212, thousands of children across Europe began to march, unarmed, barefoot, and believing they could reclaim Jerusalem through pure faith. Some were led by visions. Others were manipulated by men with darker motives. They never reached the Holy Land. Many were sold into slavery. Others died of hunger, disease, or exposure. The church denied responsibility. But the tragedy remained. This is the story of the Children's Crusade, a haunting chapter in medieval history where hope, religion, and exploitation met in disaster. If you want to uncover forgotten chapters where idealism turned tragic, like, subscribe, and tap the bell. MGO TV 360 History brings history's buried truths to light. This episode is brought to you by Ground.News, the only platform that shows how every major story is covered across the political spectrum. See through the noise with Ground.News. 1212 AD. In an age of superstition and spiritual fervor, rumors spread of divine visions seen by children across France and Germany. One boy, Stephen of Cloyes, claimed that Jesus appeared to him, commanding him to lead a crusade of children to peacefully convert Muslims in the Holy Land. Another boy, Nicholas of Cologne, began preaching that the sea would part for the faithful, just as it had for Moses. Thousands, possibly 20,000, 30,000, joined them. Most were children and teenagers, though some adults followed too. None were prepared for the journey ahead. Stephen's crusade left France, Nicholas's, Germany. They were driven by religious zeal and a belief in miracles, not military might. But as they marched, the hardships began. No provisions or protection, harsh weather and starvation. Many died en route to Italy. Others were abandoned or turned back by their families. Those who reached Genoa or Marseille found no parting seas and no papal ships. The church denied any role and refused them aid. Then came the real betrayal. In Marseille, 2 merchants offered free ships to take the children to the Holy Land. Around 7 ships departed. They never arrived. 2 ships sank in a storm, drowning hundreds. The others sailed to North Africa, where the children were sold into slavery in Alexandria, Algiers, and Tunis. Some were never heard from again. Others wrote letters home from captivity, desperate, forgotten. Of the thousands who marched, very few survived. The crusade that began with faith ended in human trafficking and mass death. The Children's Crusade was never officially sanctioned by the church, but it grew from a culture of crusading zeal and religious absolutism. The story blurred over time. Were they literal children? Were they exploited pilgrims? Was this divine madness or adult manipulation? Modern historians believe it was a mass migration of youth, many under 18, caught between cult-like inspiration and economic desperation. Whatever the truth, it became a cautionary tale. Faith without reason can lead the innocent to ruin, especially when those in power look the other way. Thousands of children believed they were marching towards salvation. Instead, they were led to slavery and silence. If this story shook you, like and subscribe, and tell us in the comments who was to blame. This is MGO TV 360 History, where every forgotten tragedy gets its voice back.